Hi everyone, welcome to my channel Hazewold. Thanks for clicking on this video. In today's video I'm going to be showing you the rest of my Star Wars Unlimited cards that I've amassed up until this point. But just so you know, I'm not a professional collector or anything. I'm not even a professional YouTuber. I'm just an average guy and I make average YouTube videos the old school way. That's something I like to say on my channel. So as you can see here in the background, I've got a whole mess of Star Wars stuff here. I've got all the Star Wars Unlimited starter decks here, going from set 1 with Darth Vader and Luke Skywalker, set 2 over here with Mando and Moff Gideon from Shadows of the Galaxy, and of course here's set 3, the latest starter decks from Twilight of the Republic with Ahsoka and General Grievous. My last video on my channel was of me showing you guys all the cards in each of these starter decks, so if anybody wanted to sort of see what cards are included, they can have a look at that video. But yeah, just showing what I had in my collection, really. Also, if you're interested on my channel, I recently showed off these Kessel Sabacc cards. These are featured in the video game Star Wars Outlaws, and I'm currently working with a friend of mine to get everything I need to actually play the game. So in my previous video, I also showed some of these 3D printed tax chips which are used to play the game. Now these are obviously a little bit smaller than what you need. They need to be a little bit bigger, sort of like poker chip sized. So I had a little update on that. So we're still working on that. It's currently been quite cold here in the UK. It's been snowing and just been really frosty and cold. So it's actually affecting the 3D printer, like the resin isn't printing properly, so we're going to have to wait until the temperature starts to heat up before the resin starts to print properly in the 3D printer, because it's not like a massively high-end one or anything like that where temperature doesn't really affect it. But as and when, again, those all get printed off and I'm able to get everything ready and set up for the game, I will make another video on these Kessel Sabacc cards. And I might even make a video of playing a few games. But there, as you can see, there's a booster box of Twilight of the Republic that I opened on my channel. And I have another booster box of Shadows of the Galaxy, which I kept the box, but a buddy of mine actually bought that booster box to open with me and a couple of other of our board game aficionados that are in our board game group. But anyway, on to the main event for this video here. I'm going to be opening up this box here and this one, if I have time in this video, showing you again just all these Star Wars Unlimited cards that I've collected since getting into the game, which I think was late last year sometime. So yeah, maybe around about just after September, maybe mid-September, October sort of time, 2024. So yeah, let's get into this first box. Again, don't expect anything massively professional here. There we go. Can't even get the box open, that's how unprofessional I am. And I've got just some dividers here to sort of help me separate things and know where things are. They're all divided into cost and type of card, but I haven't gone like all the way with the organization in that each card is like properly sorted, like maybe a little bit, but as I started to amass more cards, it was taking way too long to organize everything. So it's kind of organized, but sometimes it's kind of not. So if that like bugs you as we go through, do apologize. But let's start over here on the far left. Let's just take this separator out. These are just zero cost cards. These are yeah, upgrades. So we've got Guild Target, Wanted, another Wanted, another Wanted. This is a hyperspace variant of the Public Enemy card. I'm just not going to repeat myself every time. I think those are the rest of the Public Enemies there. So again, lots of repeats here. So next is, I think, cost 0 event cards. So I start with upgrades in my cards here, but then I go straight to events. So this is In Pursuit. And then here's that shouldn't be in there. That's an upgrade of Public Enemy, but it's a holographic one. So I'll put that one back in the other stack. Medal Ceremony. And then a bunch of those. Look, whoops. And then look the other way. Sorry if I knocked my camera. Again, I'm not a professional video maker or collector, so things like this are gonna happen. I knock my camera. I don't do things in a professional way, so I'm not good at making YouTube videos. I just do it like the way I always used to when I was a kid. Just I grab my camera and I start filming, that's it. And then I upload it to YouTube without really needing to edit it. Okay, next up is quite a bigger stack here. So we've got some more events, but we've got level 1s, so, or cost 1s. Political Pressure. We've got Wartime Profiteering. 2 of those. Daring Raid. 3 of those. Again, some of them will be paired together. I might have repeat cards come a little bit later on, sort of like I've seen that one already. Obedient Vanguard. I have the high ground. I love this card. Swoop Down. Nameless Valor. Smuggler's Aid. A bunch of those. 4 of them, I think. Moment of Peace. There's 4 of those. Repair, 2 of those. Commission, Unexpected Escape, Covert Strength. There's 6 of those or something. Unexpected Escape, Shoot First, Maklonki. I'm not sure how you say that, but there's a few of those. Yep. Bounty Posting. Disarm, 2 of those, 3, 4, 5. Confiscate, there's 1 of that. Restock, another Confiscate, another Restock. Told you they were a bit messy sometimes. Rebel Assault, Commission, a few of those. Tactical Advantage, 4 of those. Timely Intervention, 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. Outflank, 3, 4, 5. Recruit, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Force Throw. Daring Raid, another Daring Raid, and another one. Desperate Attack, there's a few of those. Precision Fire, 4 of those. And that's all the cost 1 event cards that I have there. You might be able to see me a little bit in the TV if I put my hand. If you look right in the background, you can see my lamp here. Hello. Oh dear. Okay. Alright then. So that's that. I'm just trying to make sure that I put everything back the way I had it, pulling it out of the box. Okay, next is cost 1 upgrades. So I have a holographic here. Nameless Valor. Usually with holographics I put it in a sleeve, and that one isn't. Neither is that one behind it. Strategic Acumen. So I might sleeve those 2 later. Old access codes. Holdout Blaster. Another one of those. Another old access codes. Strategic Acumen. The Holdout Blaster. Access codes. Droid Cohort. Strategic Acumen. And Droid Cohort. So again, I think maybe when I was sorting these, I kind of just got tired and I was like, I can't keep doing this. I don't have the time to put them each individually. Maybe if I made more time, but Here's some more upgrades, which I missed from the box. Foundling, and top target. Okay, so I finished that little section there. So I'm going to put these back in that part there. Okay, next, grab this divider here, go from there. So here's some more cost 1 upgrades. We've got Rich Reward, a couple of those. Got Infiltrator Skill. Got 4 of those. Bounty Hunter's Quarry, 2 of those. Smuggling Compartment. Enticing Reward. Snapshot Reflexes. Protector. Foundling, top target. Resilient, 4 of those. Okay. Next, let's see. Now we have some cost 1 unit cards, and these are space first. Got Cartel Turncoat. Get these centered properly. I am learning to get better with making these videos. TIE LN Fighter. Mining Guild TIE Fighter. And then the Soulless one. This is holographic hyperspace variant. Wolfpack Escort, which is a hyperspace again. Soulless one. Droid Starfighter. And then Wolfpack Escort. Droid Starfighter. Wolfpack Escort. And then after space units, I believe I have it ordered in... That's quite a big chunk here. Yeah, ground units. I'm going to split this big chunk here. I'm going to split these. Okay. Not all these are from booster pack openings. You know, from what you see here behind there. If you go on eBay, you can buy for like £15-20. I'm not sure what that is in dollars, but people just sell obviously repeat cards that they have. Just in bulk. You can just buy commons and uncommons in bulk for like a little bit of money. Far less than what you'd spend on like actually doing booster packs. So if you want to grow your collection and just have lots of cards to choose from to build decks, then that's probably the way to go. Opening booster packs is fun, but if you get a booster box, it's expensive, and really when you do that, you are looking for the rarer, legendary, or even the showcase cards when you buy booster boxes. Otherwise, you're going to be wanting to buy cards individually. If you're really serious about getting the cards that you've missed, the ones that you want, or ones that you need for deck building, it's more cost effective to just buy them as a single card. So yeah, buying a booster box is when you're looking for those rare cards for yourself, and even then I think when you pull a really sought after card, a rare one, you're probably looking to sell and reinvest the money into getting more cards and growing your collection. So all these cards here that I've collected, again, just from eBay, just so I can build decks as and when I want to. But let's start with some ground units. We've got Soldier of the 501st, Clone Dive Trooper, Soldier of the 501st, Clone Dive Trooper, Warrior Drone, Clone Dive Trooper, Obedient Vanguard, Warrior Drone, Obedient Vanguard. I really should have sorted these. Steadfast Senator, Independent Senator, Disaffected Senator, and then Steadfast Senator again, Compassionate Senator, Independent Senator, flipping out lots of senators. Warrior Drone, Mr. Bones, Barris Offee, Kintan Intimidator, I can't say it, Hylobon Enforcer, maybe. Warzone Lieutenant, that's a cool one because it's a hyperspace variant. Moisture Farmer, Bounty Guild Initiate, Hylobon Enforcer, again the one that I can't say. ISB Agent, a few of those I can see. Kintan Enforcer, Jawa Scavenger, there's 3 of those. Criminal Muscle, Snapshot Reflexes. My thumb is covering the card text, sorry. Greedo, Moisture Farmer, 2 1B Surgical Droid, 2 1B Surgical Droid, 2 more. Again, sorry about putting my thumb over the card's text there. Again, I am learning, so I'll get better at doing this. But next half, okay, 2 1B Surgical Droid, these Hylobon Enforcers, Death Star Stormtrooper. So I'll split this in half again. It's making it more difficult to hold, so Death Star Stormtrooper. That's why my thumb was covering the cards, was because I'm trying to hold them steady so you can see. Guavian Antagonizer. Another one. 4. Dengar. Benthic 2 tubes. 1, 2, 3 of those. Cantina Braggart. 3. Reckless Gunslinger. 1, 2, 3, 4. And Spec Force Soldier. Again, my thumb, damn it. Sorry. Oh dear. This is like, I won't blame anybody if anyone leaves a comment like, you suck. This video's crap. Spec Force Soldier, Alliance Dispatcher, Clone Deserter, another one, Warzone Lieutenant, Vanguard Infantry, Salacious Crumb, Lady Proxima, Bounty Guild Initiate, and that's it for cost 1 ground units. So that's that stack done there. We just slot this back in the box. We're almost about halfway through this first box now, so let me grab this middle stack here, and I'll go from the first divider here. So I've got this little chunk. I'll split this into little parts, make it easier to hold so you can see a bit better. This is the way. Midnight Repairs. Enforced Loyalty. Prepare for Takeoff. Spark of Hope. Oh, that's a sad one. That was Mark Hamill and Carrie Fisher's last scene together. Yeah, and it's too bad that the movie sucked, huh? No Good to Me Dead. Bamboozle. A New Adventure. Asteroid Sanctuary. Surprise Strike. Thumb is creeping. Surprise Strike. Alright, that's that little bit there. Let's keep on going. I did initially like The Last Jedi, which I know is kind of a Star Wars sin. but I just really so desperately wanted it to be good, like many of us, that I was really trying so hard to just like the movie for what it is and not what it should have been. But now I've had a good few years to think about it, and yeah, I'm just so much like, it could have been so much better, you know? But anyway, moving on, let's continue. Here's some more surprise strikes. I don't know how many of those I have. Keep fighting, ready a unit with 3 or less power. Power failure. Headhunting. Force choke. Cripple authority. Carabast. Private manufacturing. Droid deployment. Next, got heroes on both sides. This one is a funny ability. It says choose 1 Republic unit and 1 Separatist unit. Give each chosen unit +2 power and +2 health and Saboteur for this phase. So again, maybe this card requires good timing to be good. Yeah, I don't know. Okay. Alright. But that's that. Here's a few more of those heroes on both sides. Sword and shield maneuver. Creative thinking. Clear the field. Breaking in. Grim resolve. Self-destruct. Grenade strike. Guarding the way. Grievous reassembly. Guarding the way. Grievous reassembly. A hyperspace variant of Midnight Repairs. Guarding the way. Grievous reassembly. Okay, so that was cost 2 events. Now moving on to cost 2 upgrades. A few sleeved ones in here. We've got Twice the Pride. This one is a funny one. Again, when played, deal 2 damage to the attached unit. So it gives you 4 extra power, but you'll take 2 damage. So, yeah, Twice the Pride, double the fall. On top of things, I like when the cards are named after quotes from the movie. Mace Windu's lightsaber, Brutal Traditions. It's a sleeved one, which I don't know why that's sleeved. It's not a... Yeah, it's not a holographic one or anything. Weird. Mandalorian armor, Boba Fett's armor, Vambrace grapple shot, Clone cohort, Jetpack, Brutal Traditions, Headhunting, Deathmark. Look at Han's face in this one. the art style just makes him look so doofy and derpy. But it's cool. Like, that's not a roast or a dig at the artist's work. They actually like that kind of art style. It's funny. So again, props to Aita Prieto. Not sure how to say his name, but yeah, excellent work. Arm to the teeth. Sorry for bonking the camera there. Hardpoint heavy blaster. I've done it again. Price on your head. Is that the guy from Rogue One? You know, the one that defects. Saw Gerrera's like, Bocale! Bocale! Oh dear. Academy training. Entrenched. Vambrace grapple shot. Vambrace grapple shot. And devotion. Book on it. Okay, lastly then, from this middle stack, we've got some space units. So, cost 2 space units. We've got Alliance X-Wing, Grey Squadron Y-Wing, quite a few of these, Vanguard Ace. We're only allowed so many in a deck anyway, but Pirated Starfighter, Privateer Sick, I think it's called a Sick, Psych, maybe. Restored Arc 170, Inferno 4, Rokai Gunship, Unlicensed Headhunter. Okay, that finishes that middle stack there. We've got quite still a few to go. So this might have to be more than just 2 parts, this entire collection. So I think I'll leave this one there. This one's already 26 minutes, so that's more than half of the first box there. In the second video, I'll maybe finish off this box and then start with a little bit of the next box. Might not do them all at once. Might sort of do 2 parts for the first box and then do a few more videos about other things. But then maybe come back to the second box in the future. So again, if you enjoyed this, if you liked seeing what I have in my collection, drop a like, leave a comment if you want. But thank you for watching. Again, just remember, I'm not a professional collector or a professional video maker. I like to say that I'm just an average guy making average videos the old school way. And yeah, thanks for watching this one. I'll see you in the next part.